It is better to fail in originality than to succeed in imitation. Have you ever tried to copy someone else's path to success? Maybe you followed the same career, dressed the same, or even acted like them, thinking it would make you successful. But deep down, you knew it wasn't you. This quote, "It is better to fail in originality than to succeed in imitation," reminds us of the power of being authentic. It's better to fail while being true to yourself than to succeed while pretending to be someone you're not. Because real success is about originality, creativity, and personal growth, not just copying someone else's formula. 1. It is better to fail in originality than to succeed in imitation teaches us that true success comes from being authentic, not from copying others. When you live authentically, your achievements are truly yours. Success that comes from imitation often feels hollow, because deep down, you know it's not your own creation. 2. Originality means expressing your unique ideas, talents, and personality, even if the world doesn't immediately appreciate them. Think of artists like Vincent van Gogh, who was misunderstood during his life, but left a legacy that no imitator could replicate. 3. When you are original, you are building something new, something meaningful, even if the road is full of challenges. Original ideas are like seeds. They take time to grow, but eventually bear fruit that stands apart from the rest. 4. Failing in originality is still better because the failure comes with valuable lessons that strengthen your character and creativity. Every failure you face while being true to yourself teaches you resilience and innovation. 5. On the other hand, succeeding through imitation might bring short-term rewards, but it leaves you empty because it's not an authentic achievement. You might get applause for imitating someone, but that applause isn't truly for you. It's for the original person you're copying. 6. Imagine an actor who only imitates other famous actors. They may succeed briefly, but they'll never be remembered as a true artist. People remember those who create their own style, like Charlie Chaplin or Robin Williams. 7. Originality takes courage because it requires standing out, taking risks, and sometimes going against the flow. Most people fear being different because they worry about rejection or failure. 8. But every breakthrough in history happened because someone dared to be original, even when others laughed or doubted them. The Wright brothers were mocked when they tried to invent the airplane, but now their originality changed the world. 9. Failure in originality is not permanent. It is a stepping stone toward building something truly meaningful. You might fail once, twice, or even 10 times, but each attempt refines your idea and makes it stronger. 10. Thomas Edison famously failed thousands of times while creating the light bulb, but every failure taught him what didn't work. If Edison had simply copied someone else, we might not have had his great inventions. 11. Imitation, on the other hand, is safe but unremarkable. It never leads to greatness. People who follow trends or copy others are often forgotten when the trend fades. 12. Originality creates leaders, while imitation creates followers. Leaders like Steve Jobs or Elon Musk were never afraid to think differently, which is why they built lasting legacies. 13. True success is not just about reaching the top, but about knowing you've done it your way. There is pride and satisfaction in knowing your path was your own, regardless of how many times you fell along the way. 14. Failing in originality builds confidence because it proves you dared to try something unique. You learn that your voice matters, even if it's not perfect at first. 15. Success in imitation, however, often breeds insecurity because you know you're standing on someone else's foundation. Deep down, you fear being found out as someone who isn't truly original. 16. The world doesn't need more copies. It needs more creators who bring new ideas and solutions. Think about how unique voices like Oprah Winfrey or Malala Yousafzai inspire millions by being authentic. 17. Failing with originality also earns respect from others because they see your courage and creativity. People admire those who take risks, even if they don't succeed right away. 18. Imitation might gain attention for a short time, but it rarely leaves a lasting impact. History remembers the originals, the ones who dare to be different. 19. When you pursue originality, you grow as a person because you are forced to think deeply, learn, and innovate. Every attempt sharpens your skills and makes your next try better. 20. Failure becomes less scary when you understand that it is part of the process of creating something unique. Each failure moves you closer to success that truly belongs to you. 21. Imitation is easy, but it robs you of your individuality and creative voice. It's like singing someone else's song. You can never express it the way they do because it's not your own. 22. Originality is risky but rewarding because when you finally succeed, the victory is 100% yours. No one can take away the pride of knowing your work came from your heart and mind. 23. Even if your originality is not recognized immediately, it can inspire others long after you're gone. Many great thinkers and artists became legends only after their time, but their originality lives on forever. 24. This quote encourages us to stop fearing failure and start fearing imitation. Failure makes us stronger, but imitation keeps us stagnant. 25. So, dare to be original. Embrace failure as part of growth. And remember, a life of authentic attempts is far richer than a life of safe imitation. This is the kind of success that lasts and truly fulfills. So don't be afraid to be different. Don't be afraid to fail, because your originality is your greatest power. Thank you.